finding Goncalo. Ramos! Oh! It's his first international start, and he has blasted Portugal into the lead. Bruno Fernandes. 2-0. Pepe!
Well, Portugal have been so good in that first half. We've been teaching Nigel a few expressions, okay? So Fernando Santos looks like a man who by mistake has run his own dog over because he looks so sad all the time.
Right.
He must be buzzing inside. What justification for his change tonight?
I mean, you got to give credit to where credit is due. To be the manager of this Portuguese team and also to leave one of your best players in the last decades out on the bench, this says something about the willingness, you know, to think in the team effort. And that Leon kid, that Gomez kid that comes in, shows exactly the energy that you want to see as a manager. And scoring the first goal, that's the reaction you want to see. And
magnificent.
And he's one for the future. Only made his first start last month, and they come on this stage in the last 16 and be for this significant importance. That is unbelievable. I mean, credit to the coach and credit for the young kid to perform in the first half.
33 minutes of international football, and it takes him 17 minutes in this game to open the score.
It's been a problem. Held the ball up well, some nice touches, but that goal was, like Ali said, for me, when you look at it, far too much space here. When you look for João Felix and the game he's having, he's really showing what he's capable of. That's unbelievable. When you look at it from this side, João Felix, like I said, has got far too much space. But once Ramos gets it, you almost see the defender saying, "Go on then," because there's no way you're going to get it in that side of the goal at that angle. So he's kind of not even putting his foot out. But he smashes this. This is just pure exuberance of youth. Just saying, I'm just going to hit that. I'm going to hit that right on target.
Do you think this is complacency by the defender?
Well, I think that
I mean, you cannot leave that ball.
He doesn't believe he's going to get that crossing.
No, I don't think he thinks he can score.
And this one, I think with this one, with the way this ball comes through, I'm thinking he's going to let it come round it on your right foot and just slot it over there where the goalie is. Because the goalie's coming across on his side. You see him there? So if he opens his body up, then he can just whip it in that side. But, you know, we're talking 21, 33 minutes, and it's a brilliant goal he's scored.
He'll learn.
Absolutely learn.
He's so direct, isn't he? He's giving them a focal point.
Massive problem.
There is 18 years difference between the two goal scorers. Pepe is the oldest ever scorer in a knockout game of the World Cup. Roger Miller was older, who scored in the group stages as well. Talk us through the header and what Switzerland were doing in terms of their marking or not.
Well, he attacks it brilliantly, Pepe, but I said the other day I felt really comfortable having played man-to-man all my life on corners, that this new zonal system of having played players across the box was the right way. But Fernandes there, who's the blocker on the penalty spot, he has to block that run of Pepe to not allow Pepe onto Akanji and Cher. Once he gets past him, I mean, he gets up so early, Pepe. Cher gets underneath it. He's had a difficult first half, and Akanji can't get across, but the header is fantastic. It really is.
It is bad defending.
You know,
it is really bad defending.
They're going to have to surely go back to 4-2-3-1 simply because they're playing with the five at the back. Xhaka's dropping in there. There's so much space for Bernardo Silva. Felix, who's having an unbelievable game, and you know, to run into and do all this. It's like they're literally, I don't know what they're doing. They're going to have to change that.
Some flowers blossom when they're no longer in the shade.
We got
Is that what's going on?
Another English phrase, yeah?
Just thinking about Felix just suddenly looks and listen, you've all played with brilliant players, and sometimes you are a little bit intimidated, even subconsciously. I've got to give them the ball, whatever. Suddenly they're puffing out their chest.
Yeah, but that is something also that you find also in the squad with young players. Now all of a sudden, you know, they're given in a position that they feel importance by a coach. Yeah. And sometimes when the bigger player in that occasion sits on the bench, you know, the hierarchy changes.
Yes.
And not because he's not important anymore, but on the pitch, the coach trusts you to do the job for him.
I think they've got to try. With Felix, he's just going wandering. If they can get it right this half, Switzerland, they can really get some stuff going down on their right-hand side when he vacates that space. They've got to do something. Because if they carry on like this, they're going to get another 2 or 3. And I know them two made me say Switzerland. And I didn't want it because I saw this.
Now it's off.
Hand up your back, you like a little puppet. Competition time with the goals flying in here at this World Cup. The prize fund is growing ever larger.
Trận đấu bắt đầu. Can. Julian Gallagher tăng tốc.
Đã có lỗi của vị ở đây rồi. Trọng tài viên đã căng cờ lên xác nhận.
Trọng tài chính hoàn toàn đồng ý với quyết định này và tiếng còi đã cất lên. Johan Mojica.
Chiếc xe bát 2 tầng vững chắc đang được dựng lên.
Tạt bóng đi.
Pha xỏ bóng ra ngoài và mang lại quả phá góc. De Ligt vừa có pha phóng lên. Sút tuyệt vời, một bàn thắng vô cùng đẹp mắt của Toni Kroos. Đó là một pha cứa lòng tuyệt vời của cầu thủ.
Vâng, đúng vậy, đó là một pha dứt điểm đẹp mắt, bóng bay vào góc xa khung thành.
Đó là bàn thắng đầu tiên của trận đấu. Tỷ số hiện tại đang là 1-0.
Immobile. Thật nguy hiểm, anh ấy đã để mất bóng. Cần phải tạt ngay. Thủ môn đã làm tốt công việc của mình. Kai Havertz. Cần phải rút ngay một chiếc thẻ vàng. Alessandro Del Piero. Họ ngăn chặn đối thủ ngay khu giữa sân và đã giành lại quyền kiểm soát bóng. Can. Vâng, đó là một đường chuyền thông minh cho đồng đội. Ashley Cole.
Cơ hội là đây.
Immobile. Cú đá quá thiếu chính xác. Antonio Rudiger. Đó là một pha biểu diễn và đường chuyền đó thật tuyệt vời. Có cơ hội ngay bây giờ.
Tuyệt vời.
Cú đúp cho anh ta và đó là hai bàn thắng rất đẹp.
Tỷ số được đưa lên 2-0.